I sound like a twit. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Tinasaurus and I'm going to be talking to you today about how to pack a con bag. So if you're going to Comic-Con, there's lots of blogs and videos about how to pack your suitcase, which I think you all know how to do pretty well. This is specifically for a con bag. Now what's a con bag? It's a bag for your swag. So you're going to be carrying merchandise, you might have your electronics, and not to mention food. So let's get started. There's lots of different kinds of bags out there that you might want to take for a con bag. For example, you might want, I don't know, a fanny pack. Don't do it. A messenger bag or a European satchel. You're not Indiana Jones, you don't need that. Plus a messenger bag is just going to weigh down on your shoulder the whole time and you're going to have to be switching it the whole time. It's not good. So what kind of bag do you need? A backpack. So I took a backpack when I went to San Diego Comic-Con last year and I didn't get to go this year. So if you're one of those people, you know my feel. It's not cool. This is the bag that I took. It's by Timbuktu. They are made in San Francisco. You can also customize the colors to match your cosplay. So last year I went with some of my friends as Loki's army of fangirls and it was awesome. Some people didn't get it, but the Lokis did, so that's okay. The bags are waterproof, which is fantastic, whether or not it's going to rain or you're going to be attacked by a monster with lots of drool. You just never know. This one is called a swig bag because it has a little bottle opener on it. So after the con, if you want to go and have a brewski, you can open it with that. I want to show you this. The cool thing about this backpack is it's got one of these little snap-a-doos in front. And I didn't take this part to San Diego last year and I regret it because my bag got heavy and my shoulders hurt and my back ached, and you really want one of these to just hold everything together for you. It's nice. It's definitely worth the investment. It has cool snaps and flap. Bam! So inside you have a little pocket here and there are slots for cards, phone, chargers. There's a little zippy pouch for more personal items. Maybe you have sewing equipment for your cosplay. Just an emergency sewing kit is always nice to have. Inside there's extra pockets. I use this one for wet wipes. This is all my swag. And then there's a cushion pocket, little sleeve in there for your laptop, which can also be good to hold your artwork in if it's not too big. Otherwise you're going to need a tube. But if you're going to be walking around and all of a sudden you have a fangirl moment, the last thing you're going to need is to be taking this off and lifting the flap, yada yada yada. Don't mess with that. It has sneaky side pockets. Ooh. So you can just reach behind you, get your stuff, maybe your camera, your phone, or a friend can help you. It goes for the small pouch, and the laptop sleeve has a side zipper as well. Most bags you can decorate with your pins, your patches, everything that you love, so that when you're walking around, everybody's like, oh, I'm part of that fandom too. And then you make all these new nerd friends. This bag also has a water bottle pouch, which is very, very handy. You're also going to need a water bottle. Now I like one just simple like this that's refillable. Camelback makes some that have filters if you're worried about yucky tap water, which I'm not. Or there are the water pouches, and if you've used one of those, let me know if you like it or not. I'm always worried about where do I store it, will it leak, how do I clean it? So let me know in the comments below. Now to my favorite part, snacks. If you go to Comic-Con, think of it as the ultimate field trip. So you want to be packing food that is field trip appropriate. You could go to concession stands, but you can pay like $6 for nachos, and a week of that, you're gonna get some serious goof tummy. Not cool. We got a loaf of bread, peanut butter and jelly, you know, mix it up however you want, but something that you don't need to refrigerate or heat up, and it works great, especially if you're in the middle of a line for a panel and you don't have time to go get lunch. I like to keep snacks in my bag all the time because I'm kind of like a hobbit. I like to eat a lot throughout the day.
What about second breakfast?
And if I don't get something to eat every couple of hours, I tend to get a little unfocused, irritable, kind of like a zombie. Or I get hangry. So some of the snacks that I like to take are Nature Valley makes these delicious peanut ones, and it's got the peanut butter on the bottom, but it tastes like candy. Luna bars are delicious. So I like these kind. There's the lemon zest, which I tend to have for breakfast a lot of times at con. They also have s'mores, and it is yummy, yummy, yummy. That's really nice in the afternoon when you are craving chocolate. There's no replacement for chocolate. Alright, something else you need in your con bag is an emergency kit. Sometimes you might not even use these things. It's just really good to have on hand as a just in case. This is the bag that I like to use for my emergency kit at the cons. Right now it has all of my makeup in it, but you can use it for emergency kit. This one's by Basics, and I ended up getting it at Walmart. Walmart and Target have a lot of these ones, but I haven't found any more with the 2 pockets in it, which is really nice to separate everything out. I also like the see-through one because then I know what I'm going for. It's an emergency, you need to know. It also has a fun zipper on the front. So what do you put in your emergency pack? A lot of things. The first thing you need to pack, bam, Band-Aid, friction block. Not very many people know about this, and you can use it for any kind of trip you go on. It's like a little bitty deodorant stick, and you just rub it on your heel or wherever your shoe is rubbing, even where your cosplay might be rubbing on you, and it keeps you from getting blisters. I got this one on Amazon, and I can put the link below so that you can get one too. Everyone should go out and get themselves a travel deodorant stick. You're gonna need it. It's gonna be hot, you're gonna be standing in line, reapply throughout the day, everyone will thank you. I like to use this one. It's by Dermadoctor in Kansas City, and I can go ahead and put the link for that one in as well. This one's called Total Nonsense. It's an antiperspirant and deodorant. It actually doesn't really have a smell to it. It's just a little clear rolly ball, so you're not going to get anything on your cosplay, and it works really well. Blotting paper. You're going to need this. You don't want to have people stop and take your picture and you have a really shiny face. Kleenexes, in case you get snotty and stuff. Zyrtec, you can also use Claritin or any other over-the-counter allergy meds to prevent the snotties. Emergency, for all your emergency needs. You can also use Airborne or even take some Dayquil with you. Another great preventative measure. I like to use these Cottonelle Fresh wipes. I haven't found any more that are individually packaged like this, so I'll let you know if I find any. I'm probably just not checking the right stores, or maybe they've even discontinued them. These are really good if you go to the restroom and heaven forbid they are out of paper towels or even soap. They also work really well as makeup removal wipes at the end of the day. You could also use wet wipes, just any kind of wet wipe. Maybe get a smaller package that's going to fit in your bag easier than one of the boxes. Advil. This is the same as Imodium. You need it. If you're going to be eating con food, you're going to have an unusual schedule, you're going to be going out to restaurants, you want to get yourself some of this. You don't want to get any goof tum. Maybe your friend will get goof tum. Take it. You're going to need it. I like to carry something that holds Band-Aids because just in case you do get a blister, you want to have a Band-Aid on hand. And when it comes to Band-Aids, I've actually found that the Marvel ones hold on better than anything else. Strange. I take a little bitty nail polish with me just in case you crack one of your nails or you split it. This will help. You can also use super glue, but I'm really nervous about packing super glue. A Tide Mini To Go pen. This is one of the things that I haven't had to use yet, but it's really nice to have on hand just in case. You're gonna need some sunglasses, man. Don't forget them. Take some sunscreen with you as well. A lot of times there's those small travel ones that are the spray-on. Those are really nice if you get trapped standing in line and you're between the tents in the sun and you're baking. I like to take a little compact mirror just to check your face and stuff. These are little flossy flossies. Or you can get a travel-size toothpick. It's metal though, so I don't know if they'll let it in. But these are really nice to have in case, I don't know, you're standing in line for Hall H and Misha Collins and Oscar Chow show up and give you coffee. You don't want to have stuff all up in your teeth. It's a true story. Mints. You're gonna need them. I like these ones. They look like brains. When you're at a Comic-Con, a lot of people are hopped on the Wi-Fi because they're checking out Twitter, they're checking out all the panel updates, or they're on Periscope. You need to have a portable charger. You can use a wall charger, but it's really hard to find an outlet and then just have to sit there and let it charge. This is one that I got on Amazon. It's by Jackery. Now, this is one of the larger ones that they have, but they do have smaller ones in case your bag doesn't fit one of these. This one has multiple ports in it and can charge your phone up to 18 times, it said. That's really nice because I like to be the power supply for all my friends. Get yourself a mint tin. Altoid tin works fine. I got this one at World Market around Halloween. It's a cool little Ouija board. But I like to keep my cords in here. I don't like them all tangled and having to mess with getting them in and out of your bag. This isn't the burrow, okay? It's your con bag. So it's really easy to just pull these two out of your bag, charge up your phone, and go. You might need an umbrella. If you've never used one of these, I am so sorry. This is called a Boogie Board, and it's an LCD writing tablet. You can use your finger, you can use the stylus that comes with it. They even have smaller travel-sized ones. A Boogie Board is great if you're sitting in line and want to play Pictionary, if you brought kids with you who are bored, or if you just want to write dirty notes to your friends. Other things you can bring to help pass the time when you're sitting in line or waiting for a panel, Cards Against Humanity works really well. Like I said, a Boogie Board. Or what I like to do with my friends is to create a cosplay scavenger hunt. We'll have things on our scavenger hunt like 15 different Deadpools, parenting done right, inappropriate cosplay, gender bent cosplay, or George R.R. Martin, or Spider-Man, and then you insult him because no one likes Spider-Man and you find out it was Daniel Radcliffe. Okay, so that's all that I have for today. If you have been to a con before and there's anything I forgot to tell people to pack, or if you have questions, feel free to leave it in the comments below. You can also subscribe to my channel. I will be posting more videos. I've had people ask me about basic cosplay, about social media and how to follow it when you're at a Comic-Con and all that jazz. You can also find me on Twitter at Tinasaurus_KC. Thanks!